So after the fight with Tony Brown yesterday, Michael Zerafa, his brother, cornerman, comes out and strikes the trainer, Tommy Mercury. Now, Tommy at that time was basically just shoving Zerafa across the ring, let him know like the fight's over, man. Just let it go. And that kind of made Zerafa's brother react, throw a punch on Mercury, thinking that he was just doing too much, being a little too aggressive. And that's what caused kind of a, I wouldn't say a brawl, but it was a little melee, I guess. And what happened basically after that was they banned Zerafa's brother from all the events and venues in Australia at this time right now. And I'm hearing that they're gonna try to lay down some sanctions or anything like that. But Zerafa's in a situation right now where he don't got nothing to do with that, to be honest with you, because he was just barking at Tommy Brown and his trainer. But at the same time, I feel like Mercury could have basically sat back and stayed out the situation, because at the end of the day, he don't know if he's hurt or what he was doing. He was still standing on the stool. They wasn't talking to a referee or a doctor or anything like that. So he's trying to figure out, like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you gonna continue to fight? And the fight just broke out. Now I know a lot of people gonna place blame on Zerafa, but he has no control over what his brother's doing in any situation. And his brother, I've seen that situation happen before in a Darrell fight with Uzugatagi. So I've actually seen something happen like that. But I've actually seen it worse though, because I've seen the boxer get punched. The last time I've seen something like that, it wasn't the trainer getting punched. It was actually the boxer getting hit with a huge haymaker by a cornerman. So in this situation, yeah, it was kind of foolish, man. It's definitely could get you banned. Now, was it kind of a behavior that should get somebody banned for life? Uh, to be honest with you, this is just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't seem like he was looking for a reason to do that, but at the same time, like I said, the trainer was doing a little too much. You know what I'm saying? He was all in Zerafa's face. I mean, he met him at the center of the ring, so I don't know what the camera angle didn't show, but it was Team Zerafa's basically their fault. But that trainer didn't help it. He didn't help the situation. Should have focused on what him and Tommy Brown was talking about, and he took it across the ring, and that's what happened. I see a lot of people not being, they just want to blame Zerafa. I mean, bro, technically he don't got nothing to do with that. All he did was talk trash, jump in the ring, and basically win the fight because Brown couldn't continue. But if it's bad blood, it's bad blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the situation he's in. I get that's the type of guy he is. If it's bad blood, then that's how it's gonna be. I'm not gonna be shaking hands and everything after the fight. Some people are built like that, some people aren't. You know what I'm saying? Some people aren't really the ones where they can just talk a whole bunch of trash and then after that, you know. But yeah, Zerafa definitely has to have a team in order, man. If it's gonna be situations like this, you're definitely gonna have you're gonna have a lot of things going on. You don't want to get into a fight with Tim Zoo or Nikita Zoo or somebody like that, and you're throwing punches because you never know, his dad might be in the ring, and that's not a guy you want to throw punches with. So uh, that situation definitely went bad. You gotta have a lot of control over your emotions, and it's only one person throwing a punch in the ring, and you don't want to see another trainer or somebody get dropped or get hurt and injured in the fight. That can cause a lot of issues. We've seen that happen in the past, and it stopped a lot of big events and a lot of things that was going to happen. But I think Zerafa, man, hey, if his brother's gonna be fighting outside the country, gotta let him know, like, hey, man, you can't do that no more. And also, the security has to be on top of it, man. Those guys was in the ring almost a full minute before security even came around. So I don't understand. As soon as he threw the punch, then security started making moves, and they still was kind of grabbing the wrong guy. like I said, the trainer he was a little too aggressive, man. He really was. You're not even supposed to be touching a boxer at that point, especially the guy from the other team. You're not even supposed to be touching him. That's the thing. I don't hear people saying, like, he's not even supposed to be touching him. Either way, all he's doing is going to the center of the ring. They didn't wave the fight off. So at the end of the day, you can't even be touching a guy like that. So that's something I didn't understand. I definitely didn't understand that. Hopefully the trainer realizes his part in that. His brother basically matched his energy. But at the same time, should have left that alone. You know what I'm saying? You already won the fight. You won the war. I mean, the battle's already over, bro. Just let it go. He definitely got to take some responsibility with that. You should not be going there throwing a punch on someone who's not really. Both of you guys aren't fighters. You know what I'm saying? So you kind of taking away somebody else's glory, trying to make a statement. I think both of the trainers did a horrible job, man, to be honest with you. But the cornerman, Zerafa's brother, should have just left it alone, man. He'll look back and be like, man, I should have just left it alone, bro. I really should have. I shouldn't have jumped in the middle of it. I mean, he shouldn't have, but it is what it is, man. That stuff goes on. But if he felt like he needed to throw a punch to defend his brother, he going to have to live with it. That's all I got.